So I'll just start off by saying, forgive me if I express this in a very clunky way. Oftentimes I will get an inspired thought. I don't know if it's me. I do have a lot of alone time to think, and I will admit that I'm a very cerebral type person. And I do think, oh, that's gone all a bit fuzzy, hasn't it? My camera is not the best quality, I'm afraid. Um, I'm trying to get a little bit of blue sky in there, but it's not really working, is it? Anyway, let's less of the camera, more of what I have to say. So I will get inspired ideas, whether they're coming from me or another source. I don't know. It depends, I guess, on your spiritual belief. Am I being led down a path? Is information being shared from another realm, or somebody, or like, I guess, what people call your higher self or your soul? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm tired. I'm tired of all of the chaos that's going on this planet. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of playing human. I could use a break. I could certainly use a holiday somewhere on a faraway planet where I can be in a spa for, I don't know, a few hundred years, and then I'll come back and reconnect with the human me. Anyway, that's another that's another story. But I was looking at, well, okay, I look at the weather report online, the Met Office, which are crap at doing their job, by the way. They can't even predict the weather on the day. I'm getting ready to go out to run errands, and I think, oh, I'll just have a look. Do I need to take a brolly or whatever? And I know I can look out the window, which I do. But if I'm going to, say, walk my dog and I'm going to be gone for a couple hours, I think, what's the likelihood of it raining? What's the likelihood of it, getting chilly, whatever? And, I look on the page and it'll tell me this is what's happening right now. So between two websites, I've got AccuWeather and I've got the Met Office. And neither of them align together. So they can be different, and neither of them can express exactly what's happening outside the window. So I just figure, I sod it, and go back to what we did when I was younger, which is you just go out, you make the best of it, you bring layers, you bring things for every eventuality, because that's just what the British weather is like. Anyway, I'm getting off topic, and I don't mean to. So I'm thinking, is it going to be nice enough today for me to run some errands or mow the grass or whatever? And I mean, it's clearing up now, but when I switched on to the site, it said the sky was completely clear, blue skies, sunny. And I'm thinking, yeah, it's not. It is a little better now, as you can see. And again, my camera quality is not the best, but you can see there is some blue sky there. And it is not 100% natural. There's that white crap that's there. Anyway, I'll get to the crux of what I'm here to talk about. And I said at the beginning, just forgive me if it's a bit clunky, because I get these thoughts and it's very clear in my head. Then when I try and translate it, express it, it just is very clunky. Anyway, so I know that there's a lot of unhealthy things that are happening to us that we can't control. So, for example, they're spraying the sky with all that crap. And geoengineering is a true thing. I've known about it for several decades. Well, not several, because I've not been around several decades. But anyway, I digress. It is a thing. And, there are things that are outside of our control. For example, if we have our water brought to our house through plumbing, we can't control what they're putting in it. The fluoride, I know definitely they put in chlorine in my water, because as soon as I can smell it as soon as I turn the tap on. And if I'm going to go have a shower, as soon as I turn the shower on, I can smell it. And I know you can get contraptions to help protect and all that stuff. And you can go to nth degree prepping for any eventuality. But you know what I've learned is just to kind of relax into it. Now, I'm not suggesting that you leave yourself open to anything that's going to go on. What I'm suggesting, though, is, and this is still a learning curve for me, is although we're inhabiting our earth suits at the moment, whatever human that you've decided to be in this life, when we look at our soul outside of that, we are hugely powerful, very, very powerful creators. Apparently, and I don't know, I can't prove this from firsthand information, but when we're on, quote, the other side, we think things and we manifest through our thoughts and our words. And I do get that there is some evidence to that here in this realm. If you've heard of the the water experiment done by I can't remember. It was a Japanese scientist. Emoto, I think was his name, and where he talked to water and he said different things. So one dish of water he told it he loved it, and one dish of water he told it he hated it. And these experiments have happened with different things. I've heard about one yesterday where someone did it with rice. They put rice, covered it with water. They had two dishes or two containers. One container they told it they loved it and it was good and positive and all those wonderful things. The other container was all the negative stuff. And within, I think he said about 30 days, the one that was told that it was loved and beautiful looked exactly the same, but the other one was had mold on it. So I know these things exist, and how we talk to the other objects like water and rice and whatever else, it does the same with us. So where am I going with this? That's a good question, because I feel like I'm going in circles now. And if you've lasted this long, you deserve an award. I think because there's so many things being done here, and it is very multi-layered, and it does feel sometimes quite complicated, and it feels very heavy, and it feels like how do you kind of navigate it? I think sometimes you just lean into it and think, okay, I'm very powerful. So if you go from that place, again, I'm not suggesting that you leave yourself open. I'm not suggesting nothing will ever happen or go wrong in your life. But if you go from a place that you're a powerful creator. So for example, we need the sun to survive and live and thrive, just like the plants. We're as basically complicated plants, which I read once upon a time, and I thought that was a very good explanation. We need the sun. But if they're doing all this spraying on the skies and the sun isn't there directly, so we're getting that kind of filtered through the cloud hazy crap that they do. I believe what we can do to help ourselves is just to make the intention that the sun is going to reach us regardless. That we connect with the sun. It doesn't matter what's in the way, the hazy crap, it doesn't matter. Just put that in your psyche, put that in your words, put that in your thought. Go stand outside if you want to get fed from the sun, and put the intention out there that the sun is going to reach you no matter what. It's, I guess, it can telepathy. We know that it exists, and if you think about somebody, sometimes the phone will go, and they're saying, "Oh, I'm giving you a call because I'm just thinking about you." So these things happen, and I think what we have to do is just try our very best to put the intention out there, the words, the thoughts, and to cut through all the crap they do to us. So when we have a shower, we can make it make the intention that the pure water is going to reach us, and that the chemicalized water is just going to wash over us and not affect us. And I think we can do that. It sounds a bit weird and kind of love and light kind of stuff, but I don't think it is. I think we're powerful creators, or I believe we're powerful creators, and I believe that we can overcome whatever crap comes our way. That's just what I feel. Anyway, I've gone on too long. If you've lasted this long, as I say, you deserve an award. And if anything makes sense, let me know if it does, how it does. Because I don't know. I don't even know if anyone watches these except for me, which is fine. I don't care. I don't do it for anyone else. I do it because sometimes I get inspired and I think I just want to express. And all I have to express to is the wall. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day on planet Earth. And just keep putting the intention out there of what you need, what your mind, body, and soul needs. And just let the crap wash over you and just connect with what you need to connect with. Good food, good water, sunlight, the things that we need. Anyway, have a good day.